And the loose forward is number 18, Nick Gregson. Introduces for Widnes this afternoon, 14, Oldham, 21, Gavin Benny, 28, Ben Martin, K22, the 18th man is number 27, Finley Irwin.
Well, good afternoon, one and all. Here we go again. Welcome to Sedgley Park, temporary home, 1 week only, of Oldham Roughyeds this afternoon. A huge thank you to all the staff at Sedgley Park Rugby Union who've been terrific all week in helping us get this game on here. Circumstances well beyond our control, having to move away temporarily from Boundary Park because of a delay to the pitch renovation work after the heroic end to the Latics football season. So here we are at Sedgley Park, welcoming Widnes. And boy, we had a good game, a good tussle at the Vikings over Easter, didn't we? Few key changes named by head coach Sean Long. Moagoro's back, so Jack Johnson, 18th man this afternoon. Key change in the halves. Logan Ashley in, Danny Craven out, and a start at hooker for the experienced Elijah Taylor. He'll play at 9. No Bailey Aldridge for Oldham this afternoon. It's a strong-looking Widnes side, a couple of absentees. Look out for Ben Condon, a big unit from Australia. Jake Mason is their fullback, then Mike Butt, Rodri Lloyd, Joe Edge and Reece Williams. The halves of Joe Lyons and Matty Fozzard. Up front, Dan Murray, Jordan Johnston and Liam Bent. Max Robertson, Condon in the second row. Nick Gregson is the loose forward. As the Widnes head coach Alan Coleman makes his way out, the Widnes fans standing behind the advertising hoardings over on the far side. Coleman applauds them and then makes his way over to the benches, which will be just beneath us here in the one stand that we have at Sedgley Park. The Widnes interchanges, by the way, Morgan McWhirter, Gavin Bennion, Ben Hartle and Max Wood. Oldham have Phoenix Laulu Tonganga at fullback, Moagoro and Mathieu Pons, the flying Frenchmen, the two wingers. Ben O'Keefe and Ben Davis are the centres today. That key change in the halves, Logan Ashley starts alongside Josh Drinkwater. Then it's Jay Chaplow, Elijah Taylor at hooker, and Owen Farnworth gets a start. Ryan Lannon, Matty Ashurst and Adam Milner. The applause is for Sean Long, the Oldham head coach, making his way to the stand on this near side. Widnes are out, and now here come Oldham as well. Oldham in the home shirts, the red and white hoops, the navy shorts, white socks. Widnes in the change colours today. The black shirts with the diagonal red stripe, black shorts, black socks. And it looks like Oldham are going to kick off here, playing from left to right. We've been very lucky with the weather here in Whitefield. The forecast wasn't great, but it's dry, the sun's out. We're just awaiting the referee, and here he comes. Referee finally out with his touch judges. Matty Lynn, our match official today, in the turquoise shirt, black shorts, black socks. So Oldham will play left to right. Looks like a bit of a slope left to right. The grass is quite long. That's one thing I'll say. It's a rugby union pitch, but the key thing is that the in-goal areas are enormous. That's the one key change today. Big, big in-goal areas. Will Josh Drinkwater exploit that? He's the man over the kicking tee. Welcome to Roughyeds TV. It's Oldham versus Widnes, and we're underway. And Widnes field the football on the bounce. And they'll start their set 15 out from their own line. Owen Farnworth back in the starting side. That's some story. Sent out on loan and back with a bang. Real impact off the bench. One of the star performance in that Widnes, in that win, I should say, at Bradford over Halifax last week, and he's earned himself a start. Real great effort from Owen in knuckling down and proving your head coach wrong. Here come Widnes. Up to the 30. As I say, there's just the one stand. We're seated right at the back in amongst the fans, so you might hear some choice stuff today. Should be quite entertaining. Last tackle, Widnes within 40 of their line, get the kick away. Chaplow under pressure. 2-3 bounces, and then Phoenix gathers the football, and Oldham will start 30 from their own line, just beyond 25 or so. Mathieu Pons, the mid-season arrival, the young Frenchman, with his first carry up the middle. And then Ben Davis, one of the most consistent Oldham performance of recent weeks. Another try. He's on a great run of form. And here's Farnworth down the middle with a bit of power. Crowd enjoyed that. Now then, A few oohs and ahs, but Oldham keep hold of the ball and they're over halfway. It's a decent set, this, from Long's men. And it's the last tackle. Elijah Taylor finds Drinkwater. Mid-range kick over to the left wing. And it's taken by the fullback, Jake Mason. It's a decent crowd in here, certainly four figures. It's been a really big effort from everyone behind the scenes at Oldham to get this game on here. Relatively short notice that the pitch at Boundary Park unavailable. Some great work behind the scenes from Bill Quinn, David Bottomley, everyone at the club. And Sedgley Park have been hugely accommodating. Widnes up to 30. Sounds like there's a few Widnes fans in here. Judging by that applause. Round the legs goes the tackling machine, Elijah Taylor. Jordan Johnston wearing 9. They're going to kick on the 4th here, under pressure again from Chaplow. This time Phoenix takes it on the full. He's got Mo with him right side. It's going to be Phoenix to attack the line. And a high shot, first penalty given away by Widnes. And here come Oldham. It's the first penalty given away by Alan Coleman's side. And Oldham, through Josh Drinkwater, will advance down the pitch.
Is the game on YouTube?
Audio. Now then, Oldham failed to find touch with a kick. It was a rare Josh Drinkwater error. Widnes have kept the ball in play, so an early momentum shift perhaps. That was a really good opportunity for Oldham to put the foot down, advance down the pitch. But it's an unexpected opportunity with ball in hand for Widnes instead. Up to halfway. So Joe Lyons with a short ball. Johnston's there again, wearing 9 in the bright orange boot, shifts right, and Fozzard takes it on, and Widnes within 30 of the line here. It's the last tackle. Where are we going to go? Reverse grubber kick. Phoenix is there, shepherded back by Chaplow, and here comes PLT dancing across the line, and Phoenix still going. The crowd enjoyed that. Oldham defend their line, and Moagoro given a rest last week. He's being wrapped in cotton wool a bit. Moagoro, he's got this pelvic problem, a bit like a sports hernia that flares up every time he plays, so just needs managing. He wasn't risked last week, but he's out there today, and a good drive forward from Jay Chaplow. Oldham over halfway. Elijah Taylor, the former New Zealand international there, playing hooker today. Shifts it to Adam Milner. Stepping again, Milner. Good power, good carry. Last tackle. Roughyeds 30 out. It's ET. And it's Logan Ashley this time. Kick and chase from Ashley. Referee says play on. He was, well, was he taken out? He certainly collided into the Widnes man, and the Vikings come back. That was a potential flashpoint. Oh, and a big hit. Oldham doing the job. Owen Farnworth. Bit of spice around this one already. Nice and lively early on. About 6 minutes or so. Oldham 0, Widnes 0. In the temporary home at Whitefield as Johnston goes again from dummy half. Widnes have come to play. Remember, they beat Toulouse last week. Short ball goes to ground, good pick-up. Widnes in a central position, 20 out from the line. It's the last tackle. The Oldham defensive line set on the 10-metre. Shifting right. Widnes are going to get caught here. It's a messy end to the set. They might still get the ball away. It's back with Joe Lyons. And floats the left footer to Mo Agoro. Mo under pressure does well. Very calmly takes, and Agoro is well shepherded, and Oldham will have to start within 5 of their line. Oh, The ball's come out in Oldham's 10. A big handling error. Was it Mathieu Ponce in there? There's a bit of afters as well. It's a big error from Oldham, that, under their own posts. And it's going to be Widnes ball within striking distance of the first score. Well, Mo Agoro fielded the kick. Oldham started their set, 5 out from the line, and the ball has come free. Mathieu Ponce apologetically walks back over onto his left wing. And Oldham are going to have to defend the set on the line here. The referee just sorting out a bit of the nonsense afterwards, and then we'll get the scrum down, and Widnes have the first chance to strike. Widnes have got an injury, by the way. One of their players being carried off in a very bad way. So that's the first interchange. That doesn't look good. Generous applause, but that's going to hit Widnes for the rest of this game. That looks a bad one. And it's Lyons, Joe Lyons. Now, from the scrum, here come Widnes. What an opportunity to strike first after that gift from Oldham. But Joe Lyons is off just 7 minutes in. Key halfback for Widnes out of the game. Vikings in possession here. It's a good early test of Oldham's defensive grit and organisation. Oh, a little shift right. Well done. Was that Elijah Taylor who reacted quick? It was E.T. and Phoenix. That looked like a try. Back they come again. Johnston involved. Oh, almost a knock on it. Popped up. It was Condon, is it? The big Aussie with no number. Still Oldham keeping Widnes at bay, but they're right under the sticks here. Threatening again. Dan Murray, last tackle. So far, so good. 5 away right side, and they're going to go right and look to force their way over. Oldham have done the job, and Oldham defend their line. That's a good early confidence booster for Oldham after that error. And look at Mathieu Ponce, the man who made the error. He wants the ball straight away. But it's Ben Davis, former St Helens centre, can also play second row. Being very reliable in that Oldham shirt. Here is Ponce. Keeps hold of the ball and carries up the middle. E.T. again. Ryan Lannon for the first time against his former club. He'll be keen for a big game. Taylor to Milner this time. Nice little reverse ball, and Chaplow looks to punch a hole in this Vikings defence. Oldham up towards halfway. Couple of tackles to spare, but Drinkwater sees a gap and goes early on the fourth. It's a good kick. It's well judged. It's right between fullback and winger, and it allows Oldham to get up the field here. And it's a good chase too. Astley is there. O'Keefe is there. And Oldham, having defended their line, now have Widnes 20 out from their own post, and E.T. goes in big. Good early feel to this game. You can probably hear some of the Oldham replacements. I'm sure I heard one of the twins, Ted, on the bench there, shouting words of encouragement. It's Eloi Policier, Ted Chaplow, George Hurst and Lewis Baxter, that Oldham bench today. And here come Widnes. Real arm wrestle at the moment, up and over halfway. Matty Wildy will be back imminently. Great news that. And so too Kieran Dixon, both here. They've both gone through the warm-up, Dixon and Wildy today. And an offload and a knock-on right in front of us from Joe Edge. And Oldham have the ball back. Don't forget, we can throw into the returnees. We have one Zane Musgrove poised to return as well as he sits out suspended. He's with us in the stands. Big impact from Zane since his arrival. Here's Logan Astley. Big vote of confidence, Logan, today. Picked ahead of Danny Craven Do let us know what you think of the team selection today. I'll pick up your messages in just a moment, but here come Oldham. Farnworth took it a little bit high from JD, but Oldham within range here. 20 out left side, it's Taylor. Fizzes 1-2, Drinkwater running the line and gives it to Logan Astley. Pops one up to Lammen to drive through his former teammates here. 10 out, just to the right of the post. ET, feints right, comes left. Drinkwater, attacking the line. Phoenix steps, lovely ball. Pons picks it up. Can he finish? Steps inside, is he taken high? Still going, Mathieu Pons. Great sidestep, picked up by Milner. Flicks it on to Astley, there's a chance here. Astley drills one looking for Agoro. These are big in goal areas, but Widnes have somehow got out. How on earth have they done that? That looked like it had to be a repeat set. And now a penalty for a high shot. Chaplow is warned. And Oldham come up short. That looked like a try was on the way. Great darting burst left to right from Mathieu Pons. Milner kept it alive. Drinkwater to Astley to feed it into these giant in-goal areas. But somehow Widnes managed to get back into the field of play. And a penalty up the pitch they come. So 0-0, we have had 12 minutes unofficially. A warning, you probably will see some or hear some choice language today. We're right in with the fans. So it could be quite entertaining. Here come Widnes. A welcome to all our regular listeners. To Simon listening in Spain this afternoon. Great to see Logan and ET starting, Simon says. Hi to Wayne, looking forward to this one, George. It's going to be tough today. I agree. Started tough, hasn't it? Hi to Ian. Hi to Andrew Hayward. And Oldham have the ball back. It's topsy-turvy. It's Elijah Taylor. Drives Oldham up to 40. Hi to Andrew listening in Canada in a very hot Ontario. Here's Farnworth. Back to the action we go. Great to hear from our Roughyeds fans all around the globe. Tuned in. It's Drinkwater attacks the line. Short ball, Ashurst almost through. 13 gone. Oldham sends blood here. Drinkwater. Astley. Phoenix stepping. But he's grappled and halted in his tracks. Right side last tackle, 15 out. O'Keefe is going to be the hooker here. Drinkwater first receiver. Where are we going? Little dink into that in-goal area again. The bounce is favourable. This could be a try for Mathieu Pons. Made by Drinkwater and scored by Mathieu Pons. And Oldham strike first to lead Widnes 4-0. And all credit to Mathieu Pons. That early handling error, he didn't go and hide, he wanted the ball straight away, and now he's on the scoreboard. 4-0 Oldham with a kick to come. Drinkwater floated a beauty. The bounce was kind. The very worst it was going to be was a drop-out repeat set. Oldham got the bounce. Pons grounded it, and Drinkwater should tag on the two from just to the left of the post to give Oldham a 6-0 lead. We have played 14 and a half minutes of this Betfred Championship round 16 fixture at our temporary home of Sedgley Park. The weather so far kind. Bit blustery, but dry. And Drinkwater to add a bit of polish to the Pons try. Drinkwater, no mistake. And Oldham leads 6-0. And it's been a confident start. Penalty apiece. But Oldham, having defended their line, have gone all the way down the field and ended with a try. Hello to Ian Butterworth, all our different Ian Butterworths, but especially Ian in Shrewsbury. Hi to John as well, John Sweeting. Now where's that gone? Good take, Ben Davis. Ponce lost it, probably still thinking about that try, bit of daydreaming. Ben Davis took it off him, and here come Oldham again. Hi to Fran, listening in Barley. Oh, very nice. Listening on in Barley, eh? Beautiful. Get back in touch, paint a picture. I need to know more. Whereabouts are you in Barley? A beautiful 3 weeks in Barley, 2019. Here's Logan Ashley, bit of a juggle. Was he taken high? Was he taken high? Referee said no. Here's Phoenix down the middle. Last tackle, what have Oldham got? It's with Drinkwater. Mid-range kick down the touchline from Drinkwater. Milner leading the chase. Widnes are going to start 15 out. Hi to Rachel in Canada as well, morning to you. Hi to Joe in Zurich. And hi to Creative Candy as well. Hi to Steph in sunny Tenerife. And to John and Linda in the Lakes. You're all welcome. Good to have you with us. You tune in to good news. 6-0 Oldham's lead. Mathieu Ponce off a Josh Drinkwater kick into the in-goal area. And all the attacking's come from Oldham. Just one set on the Oldham line, courtesy of a knock-on under the post. But other than that, Widnes haven't produced anything, and they've lost their standoff Joe Lyons to quite a bad looking injury. Chaplow's gone big and missed. Oh, Elijah Taylor's pulled out a beauty there. E.T. has flown into the tackle and knocked the ball free. And it's going to be Oldham ball. He is a tackling monster, isn't he, Elijah Taylor? What a servant he has been to rugby league, both in Australia and here in the British game. Captain of Salford in Super League. One of the experienced heads at Featherstone Rovers as they bid to get into Super League, and now here looking to do the same with Oldham. And it's Sean Long's men with ball in hand here, leading 6-0, 18 gone, approaching the midway point of the first half at Century Park in Whitefield. E.T. to Milner down the middle. Great opportunity for try number 2. Taylor wants a quick play. He's got Chaplow, but he bypasses him and gives it to Drinkwater. Just pops it up to Ryan Lannon and says, get those legs moving. And he obliges. And Oldham are within 5. Taylor from dummy half. Drinkwater in front of the post. Gives it to Chaplow, says, have a go. Against his former teammates. Under the post with E.T. Drinkwater. Lovely ball to Ashurst. Great contact. No way through. Last tackle, 5 out left side. Drinkwater hangs back. I'm sure he'll thread another kick through. There he goes, outside of the left boot. It's going to bounce, it's going to bounce. Can Phoenix get there? Almost. But Widnes will get the ball and get the set here, and they want a quick tap on the 20. The ref's going to let them go. And they do come away, and Chaplow is there. Oldham a little slow to react there.
That's over there. I'm getting sore on that.
Here come Widnes up towards halfway. Here come Widnes, trailing 6-0, but up to within 30. I think Sean Long's considering an interchange down there. It's a great bench Oldham have got today. But they've got to defend the line first. Up the hill come the Vikings. Now then, John Johnson's kicked to himself. Phoenix is going to have to react. Who's got the ball? I think Phoenix has got it, and it's going to be a dropout. But Jordan Johnston, a kick and chase. I tell you what, the players are playing to these big in-goal areas here. Every last tackle within 20 or 30 of the line looks like a danger. because the ball is going to set up in these in goals. Hello to Deadly Boring in Hull, beer in hand, F1 on TV. Listening in. There goes the dropout. Doesn't quite make halfway. It's an awful pass, and they're back in their own half. What were Widnes doing there? And Lannon with a big hit with Astley and E.T. One-handed pickup. Oh, a nice offload. There goes Condon. It's a good spell, this, for Widnes. They're 10 out, left side. It's with Ben Hartle, who's playing hooker now. Down the middle they come with Fozzard. Inches away from the line. Can Oldham keep Widnes out here? Right under the sticks. Here's Johnson, feeds one, oh, and Keith goes big, doesn't get there. Still they come, flat ball, opportunities under the post for the Vikings. Ashers does well. It's the last tackle. Can Widnes strike? They're going to go right. Lovely ball, spinning in the tackle, but no way through. And Oldham, for the second time, defend their line. So here come Oldham, 6-0. Officially, the scoreboard 22 minutes, but it's a rolling scoreboard, that, so we'll be a minute or so off that. And spectators spotted all around this ground. Standing areas, three sides, behind the two sticks. And over on the far side, it's Chaplow for Chaplow, the first change. Ted for Jay. Two former Vikings as Phoenix goes down the middle. Hi to Stuart in Baghdad, of all places. Hi Stuart, great to have you with us. Drinkwater going long and Widnes will bring it back. Just the one try, the difference. That try scored by Mathieu Ponce. Widnes still within their own 40 here. Jordan Johnston has moved into the halves in the absence of the injured Joe Lyons and seeing a lot of the ball. Couple to go this set. But Oldham so far have looked solid. Just a couple of unnecessary penalties which will frustrate Sean Long, who's down there. On the last tackle then. Gets the kick away, does Fozzard again. Phoenix well under it, takes it. He's got Mo to his right, but I think he'll carry this back himself. And then look for a gap in the line. Long down on the touchline with his coaching staff in his crisp white shirt and grey jeans. Sean today. Hello to MFPC, listening with Jacob. Listening, catching a flight back from Buenos Aires. I'm guessing that might be our esteemed Managing Director Mike Ford listening in. And Oldham get a penalty. Ben O'Keefe. But Widnes were never back and they're offside. Yeah, congratulations to all the Ford family. What a milestone for George yesterday. 100 caps in an England Rugby Union shirt. Not many get to tell that tale. What a Herculean effort, and great to have the family over there with Mike and Jacob. Great that you can tune in on your way home as well. It started well, guys. And what a chance this is. Well, there's a stoppage in play, a hand injury for one of the Vikings. And the sun's out in Whitefield, which we didn't expect today. That was one of my fears today with this ground open at three sides. If the rain started falling, could be quite busy around our commentary position, but the sun's out and the bar's doing good business and everyone's in good spirits at the moment. And even more so if Oldham can add a second try here. Mathieu Ponce got the first, pouncing on a Josh Drinkwater kick in the in-goal area. And we've got a stoppage in play, running repairs to 2 players actually. Now there's a head being taped up as well as the hand. So great to have you all with us. And yeah, Fran in Bali drove from Ubud today, currently in Nusa Dua. Lovely. 20 past 10 in the hotel with the Roughyeds being brought in clear as a bell. Thank you, George. Our pleasure, Fran. It's so good to be able to connect our Oldham fans across the globe. That's why we do it. It's great to hear from you, and I'm very jealous of where you are. Learned to scuba dive in the Gili Islands. There's a random one for you. Qualified as a deep water diver on Gili T a few years ago. Not a bad place in the world to do it. Right, we're back underway. Enough of that nonsense. Josh Drinkwater takes it on. Here's Chaplow off the bench, down the middle. You can probably hear the thuds of the contact. Elijah Taylor in at dummy half here. But he's still going, is Ted. In bright sunshine, 20 out, Farnworth. Running right over the top of his former teammates here, and Oldham within 10 with ET. It's Most back right, and that's where he comes. Short ball Milner. Behind him is Drinkwater. Threads the needle to Astley. Logan Astley attacking the line and spinning past Johnson, but no way through. Oldham right side, 5 away. Widnes preparing another interchange, but Oldham want try number 2. Drinkwater. Chaplow with a bit between his teeth. Millimetres short here of try number 2. 25 minutes gone. Taylor floats one. Drinkwater, beautiful ball. Ashurst is, he's just short. Just short, I thought he was over. And now he's knocked on. Well, Oldham are furious. Looked like it was going to be a try. Could have been a penalty. In the end, the referee has seen an infringement against Oldham. And the fans to our right want a captain's challenge. Not sure we have the facilities to do that at Cecily Park this afternoon in the Championship. But an early contentious call. It's going to be Widnes ball, a few boos for that. That looked like Ashurst was in. Great ankle tap first of all, he was just short. But the referee are judging that Ashurst, what's he said? Has he said double movement or knock on? Either way, it's Widnes ball. And it stays. Oldham 6, Widnes 0. Game on here. Hi to Dave, listening in Murcia in Spain. All the best to the lads. Good to have you with us. Yeah, pass on all your messages on to the boys afterwards. And they're all here today, even the non-playing players. Matty Wildy, desperate to get back. I think we'll see him back soon. The players out there putting in the effort. Ryan Lannon there, completing the tackle with Milner and Taylor. Here come Widnes. He's a big lad, isn't he? Ben Condon, the new Aussie signing. So last tackle, they're 40 out. O'Keefe made that tackle. And the kick from Jordan Johnson, right-footed. Phoenix, he was in the right position before the kick had already been taken. His intuition, his instinct is excellent, PLT. It must be a dream for the wingers on the kick return because Phoenix is always there. And Mo is able to take the second carry. We're going to see Eloi Pelissier in a moment. Eloi is stripped and ready. And I guess the joy of having ET at 9 is you can take anyone off and shuffle it round. It is going to be Taylor though. So it's like for like, Pelissier for Taylor. Just gives Sean Long so many options playing ET at 9. We've got Milner out there as well, he can play 9. We've got Pelissier out there now. He is playing hooker right now. It's the last tackle. It's going to be a kick on halfway from Drinkwater. He's gone very high and Ben Davies is sprinting after this to challenge. Oh, and he gets there like a train. Ben Davies. He was on to break Mathieu Ponce's 100 metres record there, Ben Davies. And he clattered him low. I'll tell you what, he would have felt that as well. So 29 minutes gone. Oldham 6, Widnes 0. Oldham looking to build on that victory at Odsall against Halifax last week. A victory that was only just a victory, let's be honest. Oldham did more than enough to win the game, but a couple of errors allowed Halifax in at the end, and Oldham had to defend 3 successive sets, which won't have done them any harm. Johnston looks like Widnes' danger man here, wearing 9 but playing at standoff now after that early injury to Joe Lyons, and we wish him all the best. It didn't look good. Last tackle, where are they going to go, Widnes? Fozzard to kick on the last in the skull cap. Phoenix is already there, of course. PLT takes it and he's away. Dances past 2, still with PLT, and then takes the tackle, and Oldham will start 30 out from their own line. George Hurst is imminent. That will be the next change. And Owen Farnworth. Good stint again from Owen. He was excellent, wasn't he, last week? So the 2 props have been changed. Ted for Jay and now George on for Owen, and Oldham over halfway. It's a slender lead, 6-0. This main stand is packed. Not a spare seat in this main stand. Although we did find one for Zane Musgrove, who's sitting next to me. Drinkwater threads one down the line. It's going to go into touch. And I don't think anyone minds that. A little breather for everyone in the sunshine over on the far side with 10 minutes to go until half-time. The bar's doing good business here. There's an outside bar upstairs as well, just looking over to our left. The balcony is full of fans, hospitality sponsors. Oh, look at the hospitality balcony to our left is rammed as well. That's a great sight. And the great work from Bill Quinn, David Bottomley, all the team. Everyone who had hospitality has been catered for here. So everyone has been moved over from Boundary Park through no fault of our own and accommodated here thanks to our friends at Sedgley Park. Now we just need the result, don't we? 6-0 with 9 to go until half-time. I think Widnes have made a change while I was glancing to my left. I think it's Nick Gregson who's off. And Oldham scrambling back a half break. And it's Drinkwater who gets back with him. There's danger there. I think that was Max Roberts. And here come Widnes over halfway. And we're going to see a 4th Oldham change. Sean Long is shuffling his pack here because Lewis Baxter's now ready. And Widnes are here to play. Here they come. But he's run right into Josh Drinkwater. Well, you're not getting the ball out if you do that. JD's been round the block a few times. Last tackle, 40 out from the line, right side Widnes. They're going to go skinny side, they do. Johnston drills one straight into George Hurst. He knew nothing about it. It's gone into touch. That should be Oldham's ball. The referee, well, let's just check he's making the right decision here. We've had a couple of dubious ones. George Hurst didn't know. He couldn't have got out of the way of that. It just hammered into him. And it is. A sigh of relief from the Oldham fans around me as the play the ball sign is signalled by our match official, Matty Lynn, today. And it's Oldham ball. Adam Milner makes way for Lewis Baxter. So 4 quick interchanges by Sean Long. So is Lewis going to play 13 here? I think he is. Pelissier to Agoro up the middle. Oh, it takes a big contact from Johnson. He's been great, hasn't he? Jordan Johnston. The veteran. Mo just gets up and dusts himself down, says, didn't feel a thing, my friend. Pelissier on halfway. When are we going to see the first scurry away from dummy half? Well, Chaplow goes. The Twins are fired up for this one, I can guarantee you. Pelissier. Drinkwater delays nicely and brings in Ashurst. Oldham now 20 out, last tackle. They're over left side though, so everything's right. O'Keefe has his hand in his air. He wants a kick from Drinkwater, does Ben? He's going to get one. It's bouncing in the in-goal area and Widnes don't even try. Just punch it behind. Drinkwater forces a dropout as he does, making use of these big in-goal areas. And Oldham will get the ball back here. 6.5 to go until the break. 6-0 Oldham's lead. Mathieu Ponce with the try. Drinkwater with the extra 2. And the kick's a good one. It's going to bounce once, twice, and then Mathieu Ponce picks it up in the bright orange boots. We've still not had a chance to see Ponce with the whole field to go at. what was it, 10.9, 10.7, 100 metres, something like that. We've not had real chance to see it yet. All his tries have been close range. Now then, Eloi Pelissier, 20 out. Drinkwater, Chaplow. Ted grounded 5 away right side. Pelissier's buzzing around the ruck here. He's got Logan Ashley, first receiver, left side, and the tackle counts back to 0. Lannon might not need it. He's gone right over the top here, but it's a forward pass. A full set of 6. And Pelissier has given a forward pass when Oldham had 6 tackles on the Widnes line, and that's mightily frustrating. I think Sean might be tearing out a dreadlock or 2 there. That's twice Oldham were right on the line and should have been adding points. Matty Ashurst, millimetres short left side. The referee came up with a penalty, and then that should have been, well, if nothing else, it should have been a full set on the Widnes line, and Pelissier's thrown a bad one there, and he puts his hand up and apologises. I have no doubt we'll see him make up for that very, very soon. 6-0 it remains, 5 to go until the break. Hello to Yvonne, listening in and out in Portugal. 6-0 it is. A few people, Zane, asking for Zane Musgrove on co-commentary. The offer's there, my friend. I think he's a bit shied. Don't take... Oh, and Oldham are offside. Don't take the fierce image that Zane has on the field to heart. He's quite a shy lad. He's a shy, humble guy. He's just here to watch the match next to me. The ball's going to bounce almost on my head, and it's gone on the roof, and Oldham were done for offside there, so this is a helping hand. This is a piggyback up the pitch, and these, I talk a lot in commentary about moments that can shift momentum. We've just had one of them here, because Oldham were on the line, Eloi threw a forward pass, penalty off the back of it. Now the referee has indicated 6 again, back to 0, and Widnes are going to, in 30 seconds, be on Oldham's line. And these are the sliding doors moments in rugby league, when you think you're on top and suddenly you're not. It's 6-0, that's nothing. Here come Widnes, 20 out. It's in the hands, once again, of Matty Fozzard in the school cap, the red and black tackle cap there. The crowd yelling for a forward pass. It's with Johnson, the danger man, attacking the line, going behind. O'Keefe's read it and done well. Ball and all tackle from Ben O'Keefe. They're back on their line though, Oldham, as Johnston just straightens up and runs at O'Keefe again. More full U. It's the last tackle. O'Keefe getting through some work. They're going to go skinny side. Shows a dummy, dancing through. Is he there? He's just short. He's just short. It's Oldham ball. And for the 3rd time, Oldham defend their line. And Eloi has stayed down. He's getting some treatment. I think he's all right. I think he's just tired, having gone one length of the field to the other. A few of you saying, listening in, it shouldn't be 6-0. I'd agree. This is Oldham are 2 scores clear, really, I think here, but it's just not happened, and they need to be on their mettle as Ponce looks to get Oldham down the other end. There is a slight hill, which Oldham are playing downhill first half. Nothing like what you would see at Batley, for instance, but 6-0 Oldham. It's with Baxter, straightens up and runs straight into traffic, gets nowhere. Couple to go, no, not couple to go, it's last actually. So Drinkwater will have to go long, and he does. Fizzes one to the right winger, who falls over but takes it well. Over on the far side. And it feels like we're just going to see out the first half now, into the last 2 minutes or so. And Mathieu Ponce's try, the only difference in a very tight contest here, which Oldham have had 3 good chances and come up with 1 try. Johnson. Good solid defence again from Baxter and Hurst. Pelissier in the tackle too, still on their own 40, the Vikings. Alan Coleman barking instructions in his black polo shirt down on the touchline to my right. They're going to kick on the fourth, I think, here. Yes, they are. They're drilling for touch. Mathieu Ponce watches it and takes it. Oldham are going to get another set in here before the hooter. Ponce runs in field. I assume we do have a hooter. I think the RFL bring it with them. So let's hope the canister is fired up and ready to go as Mo goes down the middle. Ben Davies popping up in the pack. Yeah. I think the Oldham forwards are just winding down for half-time here. Pelissier. Here's Baxter behind the line to Drinkwater. Here's Phoenix. Here's Logan Astley and Mo looking for some room. Mo's tackled by you-know-who, Johnston. Drinkwater. Hurst down the middle. They're 30 away. It's the last tackle. Is there a try on the half-time hooter for Oldham? Pelissier to Baxter. We'll need to find JD. Drinkwater, they're going to run it. Phoenix into the line, into a cul-de-sac. And then he's offloaded on the ground. He's going to let him go here. Kicking to himself is Davis, and it's too deep. But almost a try on the hooter. And Widnes have kicked the ball away there. I think there's going to be a sin bin here. Oh, it's Davis, in fact, who's kicked the ball away. Oh, no, right on the half-time hooter. Well, I'm sorry, but that's just rank stupidity. Right on the half-time hooter. Ben Davis, who kicked to himself to try and score the try, ran out of in-goal area. He's then kicked the ball away to delay the restart. The referee, quite rightly, has given him 10. So Sean Long is going to go into half-time, and there is half-time, knowing that he's got to come out for the next 10 minutes of the second half with 12 men. Well, Oldham have dominated that first half, and they only lead 6-0. Opportunist try from Mathieu Ponce, but they'll be down to 12 for the next 10 minutes of the second half. Ben Davies is going to walk onto the pitch and have words with the official. Josh Drinkwater is already doing that. He does like a chat with the ref, Josh, but you can as captain. But that was silly from Ben Davies. That was really silly, and he's better than that, far more experienced. He's shaking his head, but a rush of blood has put Oldham on the back foot, which they didn't need to be. Half-time, we'll be back for the second half, and Oldham lead, a slender lead. It's Oldham 6, Widnes 0. Welcome back, second half, players out. Oldham with a very slender lead. A couple of dodgy calls perhaps, some ill discipline, which was the problem last week. Oldham in front, but I feel that it should be more comfortable than this. So let's see what the second half brings. 6-0 at half time. Mathieu Ponce with the try, Josh Drinkwater with the conversion. Two near misses, Matty Asher's just short, Eloi Pelissier throwing a forward pass on the line when Oldham had a full set of 6 to go at. But up the other end, the defence has been excellent. 3 or 4 full sets on the Oldham line have been well defended, but crucially, just before the hooter, Ben Davis getting a sin minute. And Oldham need to react to the kick-off first of all, and Mathieu Ponce does. So the next, 9.5 minutes or so, Oldham are going to be a man down, a man light. And a reminder that there's a bit of a slope here as well, so Widnes are playing downhill left to right in their away shirts, the black, predominantly black with red, diagonal red chevron and red names and numbers and trim, black shorts, black socks. Pelissier, here's Phoenix, Laulu Tongangae, Oldham over halfway, it's the last tackle already. As Pelissier says, get up, get in the chase. Where's Ashley going to go? Logan Ashley, if you joined us late. Oh, he's gone high there. That's gone straight to touch, Logan. That's not great. He puts his hand up and apologises, but that's a big error. Logan Ashley, selected ahead of Danny Craven today. He's come up with a big error there. It's going to be Widnes ball. Widnes have got some men out as well. I can see Jack Owens just making his way down to the touchline there. He's injured at the moment. And they lost Joe Lyons to injury after just 7 minutes. And Oldham on the back foot having to defend here. And they're doing what Oldham do, having to do this the hard way. Back on their 30, the defensive line. Here's Johnson. He's going to make it happen. Wearing 9, but playing in the halves now after that early injury to Joe Lyons. Oldham's defensive line now back on the 20 as Johnson attacks again, left to right, brings in Matty Fozzard. Down they come. And halted right side here. Fozzard once again. Pops one up to Nick Gregson, who has reappeared with a head wound strapped, taped around his head. It's the last tackle this, they're going to run it. They're going to run it with Fozzard. Oh, and Oldham just about do the job defensively. About a metre short the turnover, and Widnes won't mind that at all. Rodri Lloyd, second row playing in the centres, almost over there. And Oldham at the bottom of the hill here, literally and metaphorically. Leading 6-0, but with a lot of work to do. Here's Chaplow looking to provide a strong carry up the middle, and he does. Elwell wants a quick play of the ball. It's quite slow. Lannon up the middle. It's better from Oldham. Pelissier wants to speed it up though. Short ball to Lewis Baxter. No way through for Lewis, it's the last tackle. Oldham within 40 here. Ashley, it's a better kick, but it bounces very favourably for the fullback Jake Mason. Oldham's chase gets them up to the Widnes 30 and Mathieu Ponce does well. Big contact. Remember, Oldham have 12 on the pitch at the moment. Matty Wildy barking instructions. Great to see him down there, Matty. What a professional he's been. He's wearing the yellow trainer's shirt today on the touchline alongside Joe Wardle and Sean Long. Here come Widnes with Rhys Williams. It's tight. A few verbals between Oldham and Widnes fans at the moment. They're both in this main stand. And Widnes over halfway. Last tackle. They're going to shift it left. And a left-footed kick. It's only gone forward about 10 metres that. It's going to bounce. Oh, Mo to the rescue there. I think Ben O'Keefe lost it in flight. And Mo pounced, and he had to. Plucked it out of the air. We're back up the middle, and O'Keefe with a half break. And a penalty to Oldham. Ironic cheers. And Roughyeds needed that. And I don't think anyone will mind just slowing it down a little bit here. Eat up the clock. Ben Davies down on the touchline, chomping at the bit to get back on. He will know that he's let his team down there. He'll be annoyed with himself. His standards are higher than that. And Drinkwater will find touch over on the far side. And Oldham with a full set inside the Widnes 40 here. What can we do? O'Keefe, Drinkwater and Hurst. Pumping the legs, George. Good carry. Central position for Pelissier. Baxter, who's made an impact. He's got great leg speed, hasn't he, Lewis Baxter? And suddenly Oldham 15 out here with Pelissier. Options left and right. He's going to come back to Chaplow. 10 out. Look at the body strength, upper body. Now then, will Pelissier go on his own? Within 10 of the line. Pelissier feints. Finds Drinkwater. Ashley, short ball. It's gone behind everyone. It's knocked on that. That's been knocked on by Widnes. I don't think the touch judge will have seen that, will he? It's got to be Oldham ball. Well, it was a strange one because it went behind everyone. Who's he going to give the knock on against? He's gone Oldham. He's come to the right call. I just worried there because I didn't think the ref had seen it and the touch judge was shielded from the action. So I worried we were going to get the wrong call there, but he has seen it, and Oldham have a scrum to feed here under the sticks. What a chance to get a bit of breathing space here. 6-0. We've had 6.5 in the second half. Oldham with 12 on the pitch. Drinkwater attacking the line. Phoenix picks it up one-handed, gives it to Mo. Adoro! That's what he does. Right from the scrum. The lightning hands. Drinkwater to PLT. And it was full flow Mo. Agoro in the corner. Oldham 10, Widnes 0. Well worked from Oldham. Good composure from PLT. He could have thrown the dummy and gone himself. But Mo is there. And that's what Agoro brings to this side. He might not be able to play every single week while he's nursing that injury at the moment. He's a bit like that Porsche you keep in the garage and bring out for special occasions. And he came up trumps there. Drinkwater's got a tough one. He's over on the far touchline, and the fans are packed in behind the advertising hoarding, so we'll be able to hear every breath that they're taking. I'm sure there's a few words of encouragement from the Widnes fans over there as well, right behind him. He doesn't mind that though, JD. It's right on the touchline, the lime green kicking tee. He's taken it back, I would suggest 27 metres on the right wing, Agoro's wing. So a tough kick, but this for 12-0. Where is it going to lie? It's not got the legs. It was central, but it's pulled up in the wind. It's deceptively blustery today. So it's short, and it's 10-0. But that's more like it from Oldham. 1 from 2 from the left boot of Drinkwater. And we've had 9 minutes of the second half, so Oldham will be back to a full complement soon. Ben Davies has got the nod, actually, to make his way back. Make sure he's ready. And we'll be back to 13 on 13. Now, can Oldham shut the door and put the foot down, I wonder? They've got the breathing space of a 10-0 lead. Oh, and Phoenix has let it bounce. He's got lucky. It's a great restart. But Phoenix let it bounce. You should never do that. And it bounced back Widnes' way, but PLT reacted. Here's Ted Chaplow up the middle. Oldham 10, Widnes 0. Do keep your messages coming in from everywhere you're listening around the globe. Baxter up the middle. Decent stint this from Lewis, I would say. It's given a good bit of go forward to Oldham. Full tackle with George Hurst. I'll get back to some of your messages on the live chat in just a moment. Let's see where we go on the last here. Ben Davies is going to be back after this set. Drinkwater just drills one into the ground, gets a high bounce taken by the winger Mike Butt. Oh, and then a penalty for a high shot. Was it Baxter? It was Baxter and Ashurst in there. And after all that hard work, blimey. So Davis is back on, that's the good news. Bad news is Oldham have finished a set with a penalty. 10-0 though. Hello to Paul. Sounds a tough game as usual in the Championship. Come on, you Yeds. Paul Robinson in Cassiope in Corfu. Very nice. Great commentary. Thank you. Here come Widnes with Johnston over halfway. James says it can't fault the defence. Must improve in possession. I think it's the discipline and the penalties, really. Here come Widnes, right side this time. Davis getting involved there. Big 40 needed, says Wayne. Widnes are down the middle, they're 30 out. Let's go, lads, says Jen, listening in Napoli, in Italy. Last tackle. Widnes 20 away, shifting it right. Oh, Pelissier misses and Baxter bails him out. Elwar went flying out of the line, barely got a hand on him. But Lewis Baxter to the rescue. And that is the turnover on the 10. 52 gone, Oldham 10, Widnes 0. Hello to Gaynor. A Yed and a Bull listening while stuck on the M25. Returning from a Normandy trip. Hello to Gaynor. Good to hear the mighty Mo back in action. Can Oldham put some points on the board here? 10-0. At the moment, it's going to be back-to-back wins, heading back to Boundary Park against Sheffield. And a penalty Oldham's way. The shrill of the referee's whistle. Now in back play, Mathieu Pulse is being assessed. I'm assuming that's for a head injury. He's saying he's all right. Now what's Kath saying? I think Kath Corliss, our physio, is happy as well. Just making sure that Mathieu is okay. Great team of staff we have here at Oldham. It's not just the players you see out there, everyone doing everything they can for this great rugby league club, who lead 10-0 and are powering up the pitch here with George Hurst. 30 away with Pelissier. Can Oldham cut loose? Drinkwater. Chaplow clattering into Widnes traffic. Elwhar's there again. Logan first receiver right side. Drinkwater wants it left, but he's saying go right. Astley stepping inside, running into a cul-de-sac of black shirts. It's going to be Elwhar with Baxter, first receiver. Drinkwater, nice ball. Ashurst takes it on. This is good from Oldham. Is there a third try? They're 10 away. Pelissier to the post on his own. Oh, Elwhar. It's gone back. He's done well, Baxter. Now then, Chaplow with the pass. Oh! Phoenix scores. But Chaplow with a try assist. And Ted runs to the near side and celebrates like he's just won the grand final. It was pinball. It came off Baxter's body. It went up in the air. He patted it back. Ted Chaplow on the charge. Throws a beauty. And PLT under the post. What a try. I think we might get a few descriptions of that try in the coming days. Ted Chaplow will be telling you that's one of the greatest passes ever thrown. But what it has done under the sticks as Drinkwater prepares another two has given Oldham a 16-0 lead here. And that's priceless. Here's JD with the orange kicking boots over the lime green kicking tee onto the roof of the Sedgley Park hospitality area. And Oldham do now have a stranglehold on this one, as they should at half-time. 55 gone, Oldham 16, Widnes 0.
Sponsored by the Oldham RL Players Association, number 23, Josh Drinkwater.
So 3 of Oldham's back 5 have tries. Masha Ponce has knocked on backwards, that's okay. He's sprinted into the restart. I don't mind that, because if he doesn't do that, the ball bounces and could go anywhere. He sprinted in, and his hands went backwards. He's still raw, remember, this French youngster. He's great to watch. And at the moment, he's keeping Jack Johnson out of the team. Here's Phoenix, the try scorer. Up the middle. I've got a feeling Oldham are hungry for more here. Pelissier, that looked forward. Yes, it was. Second forward pass thrown by Elwhar today. And that's gifted Widnes the ball on the Oldham 40. Now then, I think we're going to see Elijah Taylor introduced. He started at 9, got through a lot of work defensively and offensively. He's had a good breather now. Good half an hour off. Now he's going to be reintroduced for the rest of the game. And I wonder if that's a reaction to that second Elwhar Pelissier forward pass from Sean Long. Is that going to be like for like? Here's Fozzard throwing a dummy. George Hurst didn't buy it. Wraps him up with the help of Ben Davis. Elwhar in there as well. Here come Widnes though. Central position, 30 away with Johnson, and they've knocked it on. I think Widnes might have gone here, you know. I think this game is there for the taking. The body language from the Vikings is shocking. They looked interested at 6-0. To me, they don't now. I think if Oldham approach this the right way, there's a score here. In the meantime, who's that down on the far side? I think it's Logan Astley. I think he's all right. Let's see when he gets up. We would pray it's not another Logan Astley injury. He's been so unlucky. He's going to try and run it off, is Logan. I think that interchange is going to happen anyway, the Elijah Taylor one. I'm pretty sure it will be ET for Elwar. But Logan is trying to get, I don't know if it's his ankle, it's, oh, referee's not ready anyway here. So stoppage in play, scrum, Pelissier runs away, and here come Oldham, leading 16-0, I beg your pardon. 22 minutes to go, and it's Pelissier who does come off. Well, he's applauding the fans, Elwar, as he comes up. I can tell he's annoyed with himself for those couple of errors. ET's back on. And back to 0. Mo Agoro had a bit of interference in the tackle there. Mo took a charge up the middle and then a penalty. Here come Oldham. There are points here, mark my words, there are points. It's 16-0. Now then, who's down? Is that George Hurst? George Hurst has stayed down and he's receiving treatment. And Josh Drinkwater has called the doctor on here. That's not good. So they're going to be battered and bruised tonight, the Eds. So the break in play allows us to say hello to all of you listening in. Where did we get up to? Hi to the Spanish Roughyed, Jose Carlos. That's from Pepe. Hello to Stan, Granada, Spain. Elwar, great asset, says Ian, and Margarine, Jean. What is all this good news I'm listening to? I know. We want it back to 16-14. That's what we normally expect, isn't it? Just to get us over the line. So break in play. George Hurst is being assessed, so this could be an HIA. The doctor's out there, and they're not taking any chances with him. So Nick Gregson back, you probably heard that Widnes interchange. Meanwhile, Sean Long's having a deep conversation with Owen Farnworth, which would indicate to me that we're going to see Owen again for the remaining quarter of this game. Logan Astley looks all right after that bit of treatment. You just hope he can get if he has broken into the team, he can just get a good run injury free now. So Hurst is being patched up. I think they've decided he's all right, but there's some blood, so he's being patched up first, and then we'll see whether George stays on. Looks like Farnworth's ready anyway. Yeah, he's getting the old taping round his head. Is George. In the meantime, Sam Doyle is on with the water bottles for the players. Phoenix having a drink, Ben Davis having a drink. He's only been back on 5 minutes. He should be energising everyone else, Ben. Matty Wildy's having a chat with Logan just to make sure he's all right. And still, George Hurst is down. So I reckon he's probably going to come off here. It's lengthy treatment. You're not missing anything, don't worry. And actually, the time has been stopped on the scoreboard. The scoreboard that I said was a rolling clock isn't. They found the pause button. Good facilities here. I've said it before, say it again. Sedgley Park, very, very welcoming. Good pitch, good facilities. Big in-goal areas, which Josh Drinkwater is doing his best to exploit. Now then, George Hurst is up. He's going to carry on. Ref's happy. Doctor's happy. Physio's happy. We're all happy. Just looking down, I think our doctor Ben is indicating he just had a cut around his eye, and that's what needed sealing. That's all it was. So Oldham penalty. We've got a quarter of the match to go here, with Sean Long's men leading 16 points to 0. High shot it was, that was the penalty as Drinkwater finds touch on the far side. Mo is over there and Ben O'Keefe will take the tap. Here come Oldham then, 16-0 up, and George Hurst straight back into action. Yeah, I think he's all right. I think he's okay. Oldham 20 out in front of the post. Baxter at pace. Throws the shoulder in. 10 away, under the post with Taylor. Then it's Chaplow, he set up one, he wants to score one now. Taylor finds Drinkwater, wants Phoenix behind him, Phoenix obliges. Skipping right to left PLT. Good tackling though, they've done well there. And Max Roberts got to him. And they've come back and lost 10 metres. So Taylor feeds Logan Astley, pops it up to Ben Davis. And he's grounded 10 away, it's the last tackle. So Drinkwater is first receiver right of Elijah Taylor here. Then what will he do, JD? He's going to thread one towards the post. Lannon's after it, pats it back. This could be anyone. I think Widnes are going to win the chase. Oh, they've hacked it on now then. What's going to happen here? 2 kicks on, and it's a foot race. Widnes away, Mo's back there. Mo dives on it, it's come away. It's going to be a knock-on against Mo Agoro. There were 2 Widnes men. Mo Agoro got there, but as he dived on the ball, he's knocked the ball on. And Widnes gifted a set on 20 here. I don't think Mo realised he had no one else with him. He could have just waited. The 2 Widnes men chasing the ball were out of play there. And Mo could have just taken his time, and he dived on the ball, seemingly thinking he was in traffic. He's not got control, the ball's popped up, and it's head and feed from the scrum, and a full set of 6 to Widnes. Is this a path back into the game for the Vikings? You would have backed Agoro to win that race all day, and he did. But crucially, he couldn't get control of the football. So here come Widnes from the scrum with Joe Edge, left side. He's swarmed out by white and red shirts. Oldham will want this nil now, I can guarantee you that. Down the middle they come. That's Gavin Bennion, the big replacement wearing 21. Shifting back left, Johnston floats one. Oldham have enough numbers there, but they're right on the line here, Widnes left side. A couple of metres short. They'll feed it back to Johnston again. Can he make something happen? Nice flat ball. It's opening up. Oldham need to be careful here. They're a bit stretched on this near side. If the ball goes Widnes right, that's where they're coming. Fizzes one in. Oh, he shut the door, Ben Davis, really well there. Last tackle. 5 out. Right side. It's with Joe Edge. It's with Fozzard. Flung to Johnson, kicks to himself. I think Oldham are on the ball here. What's the ref going to give? As he said, knock on. Is it a turnover? It's just the turnover. Oldham have defended their line once again. The wind picks up and the Giants' trees over on the far side start wobbling. Got what I assume is a massive 5G receiver in the corner by the scoreboard as well here. No wonder we got such 5G in this main stand. I didn't notice that at first. One of those massive 5G transmitters that everyone frowns about, right in the corner of this ground. Sun's come out. Here's Phoenix up the middle. You'll have noticed that since I said Oldham can cut loose and score points, we haven't had any. Here's Drinkwater on the last, kicking and chasing. It's a good take by the fullback, Jake Mason. we're going to see a double change in a moment. Owen Farnworth and Jay Chaplow. And Ryan Lannon is being treated in back play. I think he might be done, actually. Yeah, Ryan Lannon's been hurt. So that's one enforced change. Lannon has picked up an injury. He's holding his ribs, Ryan Lannon. So Lannon is hurt against his former club. It's going to be Farnworth for Lannon. Two former Widnes men against the Vikings here. He doesn't look good, this, you know. He's barely moving. Actually, it's not his ribs, it's his arm, isn't it? He's holding his arm into his ribs tight. Oh, and Phoenix has knocked on under absolutely no pressure at all. There was no one anywhere near him. I can only assume he's had the sun in his eyes there. He's under his post, he takes the kick, he's thinking, where am I going to attack? And he's put the ball down. And Oldham again inviting Widnes back into the game. And the other change is twin for twin. Jay back on for Ted, who's thrown that try assist. And now Lewis Baxter's got a problem. Lewis Baxter's picked up an injury. And the physio and Dr. Kath and Ben are on for Lewis now in back play. Well, the Ryan Lannon one didn't look good at all. I can't work out whether it's his ribs or his arm, you know, because he's not moving either. But he's in a lot of pain. I've got a feeling it's ribs. Yeah, I think he might have broken his ribs here, Ryan Lannon. He's in a lot of pain. Now Baxter's up. He's going to get himself back in the scrums. He must be okay. Worrying couple of minutes then. It's 16-0. We've got about 15 minutes to go. And Widnes have a chance for points here. Scrum down on the 20. We're going to see Adam Milner back. Oldham trying to make... Well, Adam Milner's trying to make an HIA interchange here. And that's... Oh, it's George Hurst eventually coming off. So that head injury from which George Hurst has played on from, he's now coming off from for... And it's a medical interchange. That's interesting. So he must have got hurt again. So it's Milner for Hurst. Bit of reshuffling going on here. Let's see where everyone's going to play. It's going to be Farnworth and Jay Chaplow front row. Yeah, he looks very groggy, George Hurst. Oh, Johnson's kicked early. Now then, Baxter needs to react. Who's there? It's an Oldham shirt, and it's a Widnes penalty. Oldham need to switch on. The concentration's gone here. That's another penalty. Johnson realised that Oldham were all at sea there. Kicked over the top. He's won his side a penalty. And they're just going to tap it 10 out. So another set to defend on the line here for Oldham. Leading 16-0. But there's still plenty of time. Best part of 15 minutes. They're coming left. And they've knocked it on. Oh, it's gone backwards. The referee said that's gone backwards. I'm not convinced that was the right call. But Widnes continue. That looked a knock on to me. Referee Matty Lynn had a better view than I. Still, oh, and he's wiped the tackle count back to 0. Under the post, danger. Here come Widnes. Oh, and they've got an extra man free to attack the corner. Oh, what a defensive effort. It was a free run to the line for Mike Butt. But what a defensive effort from Oldham in the corner. Pos and Ashurst and Davis, they were all there. That should have been a Widnes try. And that's Oldham's defence again. So it's back with Oldham, 16-0. Here goes Mo up the middle. Spins out the first tackle. Good carry that from Agoro. Oh no, now Mo stayed down. Oh, what's he done? What's he, I think he's all right. No, he's okay. Tell you what, the injuries in the last 10 minutes. We've got Lannan off, Hurst off. Mo's still out there but carrying an injury. Ashley's still out there but carrying something. Great drive forward from Adam Milner, that. Taylor, no look pass. PLT. ET, Ashley's kicking early here. Not a bad option. Drags the fullback out of position. And Widnes have got nowhere to go. They're penned in the corner. Not a bad option that from Oldham, turning Widnes around. And a great chase as well. Led by Matty Ashurst and Elijah Taylor. Some big performances out there. ET's been immense. 3 tackles in. Widnes are now further back than they were when they took the ball. There goes Lloyd. They're only just out of their 10 here, Widnes. They've got 2 tackles to go. Oh, an intercept! Doubled up! And Ben O'Keefe puts it down! Oldham strike! Ben O'Keefe back with a bang! Oldham 20, Widnes 0, and it's Ben O'Keefe. First try on his return. And a popular try. A try for Travolta in the corner. And Oldham are going to win this one now. You can relax. 10 to go, 20-0 with a kick to come. Remember, this Widnes side beat Toulouse last week. And Oldham have absolutely dismantled them here this afternoon. Still got 10 minutes to go, but I hope you've enjoyed our commentary. Slightly different today because we're right in with the crowd, so hopefully you'll have heard the atmosphere that we've been able to bring to you from Sedgley Park. Great little venue. And Drinkwater now about 10 metres in from the far touchline. He's taken it back 23 metres. Left-footed to add another 2. It's caught in the wind, but it looks good. It is good. And it's Oldham 22. Widnes 0.
And convincing try for Oldham, sponsored by the Oldham Rugby League Players Association, number 23, Josh Drinkwater. It's Oldham 22 with the Vikings.
Well, Widnes have recovered the ball from the short kick-off. Oldham now will just want the 0. 22-0. Penalty, offside. Widnes will get a chance here. Widnes will tap 20 out. Thanks for all your comments again. Thanks to Jen. Great to listen to again. Thanks to Dave. Thanks to Ian. Thanks all. Here come Widnes. Can Oldham keep them out? Astley is. Oh, what a play! Oh, that should be a penalty. Logan Astley's intercepted it. And Jordan Johnston's just jumped on him. That should have been a pen. Oldham have the ball back anyway, they won't care. Agoro will play it. He looks okay as well. Chaplow. With the heavy bandaging. Some walking wounded out there. E.T. Farnworth. It's going to be 2 wins in a row for Oldham ahead of Sheffield back at Boundary Park next Sunday. We can't wait to see you there. Make sure to buy your tickets in advance. Save yourself £4 by doing so. And come and see us in the bar before the game. Or even buy hospitality in Pie and Peas. Kick off the outside of the left boot from Drinkwater. Spinning away, but taken by Mike Butt. Into traffic he comes. He'll have felt that contact too. From Ashurst and Milner. You won't pick a back performance in an Oldham shirt today, I don't think. And we've been very, very lucky with the weather.
Interchange for Widnes 5 Phoenix and 8 final interchange.
And Widnes breaking down the middle, and they're away. Phoenix has to get across, and he does. Just inside Oldham's own half, Phoenix does. Oh, and it didn't get away quickly enough, the referee said. So back to 0, and then a forward pass, which is, oh, he's given. Referee wasn't going to give that. Touch judge has given it. It was forward. It was a mile forward. And that was stupid. They had a full set of 6 to go out there. Well, we've got, I reckon, about 5.5 minutes here. 6 at a push. Don't forget, keep on our social media over the next hour or two. That's where we work our hardest. Myself, Casey and the media team and Guy will be straight on the pitch to bring you those blood and sweat on the hooter interviews, and we'll have those out as soon as possible. The first thoughts of Sean Long, penalty Oldham. We'll have that out for you within an hour. And your chance to choose man of the match. If you go onto X or Twitter as it used to be known, there'll be 4 man of the match contenders. The way it works, I'll have a chat with Sean, get his thoughts on the match. We'll come up with 4 between Sean and myself, and then you'll pick the winner from those 4. So make sure you cast your vote. The ball's in touch on the far side. Are there more points for Oldham? They lead 22-0 with 5 to go. O'Keefe, the latest try scorer, taps, and Chaplow carries up the middle. There goes Farnworth against his former club. I reckon there's another try if Oldham won it here. Taylor delays. Drinkwater does the same, and Davis takes a big shot. 20 out, right side, Oldham. It's with E.T. Just pops it up to Chaplow. Jay gets Oldham within 12 of the line, right in front of the post. Couple to play with for Elijah. Brings in Milner, flat ball. Farnworth, is he taken high? No. It's the last tackle. What's Drinkwater got up his sleeve? Taylor, here he is. JD, is he going to run on his own? Outside of the left boot. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? He must have been offside. He's come off the Widnes man. It's cannoned in front, picked up by a Widnes man standing in front of him, and he's play on. Well, Widnes have got away with one there. I mean, it wasn't a knock on, he picked it up clean, but he was standing in front of his man. I've got a couple of RFL handbooks and rule books in my glove compartment. I might leave them. Here we go, with 4 minutes to go. A shade less, call it 3 between friends. Widnes in possession, bright sunshine, over halfway. Oldham want this 0 here, make no mistake about that. Offload out the back. How many did these put on Toulouse last week? And they've not scored this afternoon. Last tackle. Grubber kick through, Mo's there, nice bounce from Mo. And away goes Agoro up the middle of the field and then takes the contact. Well, I can tell he's carrying an injury, but Mo has properly rolled his sleeves up here. Drink water. Dying embers of what's been a very fruitful afternoon in Whitefield, North Manchester. Oldham looking to finish with a flourish. Area I know quite well actually here. Spend a lot of time in Prestwich. Stone's throw away. Milner's taking some treatment there. Here's Elijah Taylor. Oldham winding down the clock now. Astley looks to have overcome that injury. 22-0 Oldham lead Widnes. I agree with you, Wayne, as well. This result will have the rest take notice. That is a loose pass, and Drinkwater's had to kick that 20 metres deeper than where he could. But what a kick that is. He's kicked it blind, but it's a cracker. Last minute, 90 seconds or so, I'm guessing this. The official timekeeper is about 150 metres away from me, I'm afraid, so it's a bit of guesswork here. And you're more than welcome, those commenting on the commentary. Thanks, James. Thanks, Ian. Thanks to all of you around the world, whether you're in Bali, Canada, Napoli, Tenerife, Benidorm. It's great to have been able to bring all our exiled Yeds together on a Sunday afternoon into one. Feels like a little social group, doesn't it, of exiled Yeds? So it's great to have been able to do that for you. In the background, the sponsors man of the match has gone to PLT. Widnes have the ball with Gregson. Oldham won't want to give up this 0 now, I can guarantee it. There can't be long left. Oldham just have to defend this set. Oh, they've given a penalty away. It was a late hit. It was a kick through which Phoenix had already fielded, but the ref's come back for a late shot. He's called time off here as well. A couple of more injuries right at the end of this one. Can't be long to go. But Widnes are going to see out the rest of this match. So post-match reaction on the way. I will be onto that pitch as fast as the fans around me allow me to weave my way through from the back of the stand here. Who do you want to hear from? You've got the last 60 seconds or so, guys, listening on live chat. Who do you want me to go and interview on the pitch? Answer in the next 30 seconds. You may get your wish. We'll certainly hear from Sean Long. Well, let us know, and we'll try and make those interviews happen. Simon wants a little interview with Logan Astley. I'll tell you, our chairman Bill Quinn has been sitting very close to me here. Apparently I've given him a right headache today. So Bill will be keeping his distance from me for the rest of the season. Hopefully he'll be happy tonight. Good win for Oldham. Sun's been out. We've made good of a bad scenario as regards the stadium here. Sedgley Park have been really accommodating. It's been a good afternoon, and hopefully everyone will stay for a drink afterwards as well. Wayne wants an interview with John Travolta. You got more than enough of Ben O'Keefe during the week. Here come Widnes. Can Oldham keep them? Oh, they're almost through. Phoenix is there. They're desperately trying to keep this scoreboard at 0. He was almost over Matty Fozzard. They're right on the line, looking to strike here, the Vikings. Oh, and they got him back to 0 again. Another one. So until we hear the hooter, it's going to be Widnes attacking the line. Oldham trying to keep them out. And held up over the line. Jack wants to hear from Mo. I want to hear assessment of the Chaplow assist. Remind me, was it Ted? I've forgotten already. I think it was. Oh, there's going to be a try. Floated ball. Oldham don't get the 0. Mike Butt right at the end. Right on the hooter, Widnes score. It won't change the outcome, but Oldham have been undone. Sean Long, I can tell, he's really annoyed. 22-4 on the hooter. Mike Butt in the corner. And that was all about the 6 again. So 22-4 plus this kick from 6 or 7 metres in. He's missed it. So 22 points to 4. Still we play. The scoreboard is showing 80 minutes. Our unofficial stopwatch is showing 82. We have had quite a lot of stoppages from injury, so there might be a bit of room for error here. And that will do us. And then we'll be on the pitch for the post-match reaction. A matter of seconds. Oldham can celebrate a really good victory, this 22-4 against a very dangerous side. Thanks for all your company, really appreciate it. Make sure you're engaging Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you're going to be. Kick and chase from Widnes on the hooter. Phoenix picks it up, puts it in touch, and it's game over. A big win, a statement win perhaps from Sean Long's men. 4 tries to 1. Mathieu Ponce, Moagoro, PLT and Ben O'Keefe. Some Herculean defending. Oldham have won back-to-back games, and we'll see you, we hope, at Boundary Park for Sheffield next Sunday. Full time here in Whitefield. Oldham 22, Widnes 4. We'll see you soon.
Education.